What made my daughter dump her perfect husband at their wedding reception? My daughter Becca was 24 years old and marrying the love of her life. She met Daniel in college and they had been together for 3 years. He was kind and patient, and he looked at her like she was the only person in the room. His family was wealthy, but he never acted like it. He drove an old car and worked as an elementary school teacher and insisted on paying for half the wedding himself instead of letting his parents cover everything. He called me mom from the first time we met. He remembered my birthday and brought flowers to every Sunday dinner. When Becca's grandmother was in the hospital, he sat with her for 6 hours so I could go home and sleep. I thought my daughter had won the lottery. I thought she was the luckiest girl in the world, and I thought Daniel was one of the good ones. The ceremony was beautiful, and they wrote their own vows. Daniel choked up when he talked about the day he met Becca and how he knew instantly that she was the one. The whole room was crying by the end. The reception was perfect, and the food was delicious, and the band was playing all of Becca's favorite songs. I watched my daughter dance with her new husband, and I felt like everything in my entire life had led to this perfect moment. Then a woman I had never seen before grabbed my arm hard enough to leave a bruise. She looked about my age with red eyes like she had been crying for hours. "I need to talk to you right now, outside." I tried to pull away, but she held on tight, and something in her face made me follow her out to the parking lot. "Who are you? What is this about? I need your son-in-law out here, right now, and your daughter, and his parents. I have something to show all of you. I'm not doing anything until you tell me what this is about." She pulled a folder out of her bag and opened it just enough for me to see a photo of a teenage girl with her face beaten beyond recognition. 16 years ago, your son-in-law killed my daughter. Get him out here or I walk into that reception and announce it to everyone. My hands were shaking as I went back inside. I walked onto the dance floor and grabbed Daniel. "We need to talk, now, outside." "Mom, what are you doing?" Becca looked confused, but she followed us. Daniel's parents saw us leaving and hurried after. We ended up behind the venue, and Patricia stood in front of Daniel with her whole body shaking. "Do you remember a girl named Samantha?" Daniel's face went pale. "Who the hell are you?" His father stepped forward. "This is a private event. My name is Patricia. 16 years ago, this man killed my daughter Samantha." She turned to Becca. "His name wasn't Daniel back then. It was Michael Ashford. His family changed his name and moved him across the country after he beat my 17-year-old daughter to death at a house party." She shoved the folder at Becca. "His family paid to have the records sealed and paid to make witnesses change their stories and paid to make my daughter's death look like an accident. I have spent 16 years trying to find him. I finally found him 6 months ago when you posted your engagement photos on Instagram, and I recognized his face immediately." Becca opened the folder with shaking hands. Inside were police reports and medical examinations.